basketball players. It's Coach Jay. I've got my son David here with me. We're back for another quarantine workout, I think we call these things. So today, we want to show you an exercise you can do at home yourself. This one is where you're trying to make a bunch of shots in a row. So there's two ways to do it. All right, so you shoot any shots you want. You shoot basically the same kinds of shots. Okay, so you shoot until you earn 7 points, right? 7 points. And you make 1 point for every time you make 3 shots in a row. Now, if you're a little more advanced and you want to challenge yourself, you can earn 1 point for every 5 in a row that you hit. That means 7 times you've hit a set of either 3 in a row or 5 in a row, depending on whether you're doing beginner or advanced. You shoot and you're not done with your workout until you make 10 in a row. So this could be a long workout. Now, when we're starting, that's really hard to do. If you're shooting until you're making 10 in a row, then you shoot while you're in the process of shooting. Every time on your way to making 10 in a row that you make 5, then that knocks off 1 that you got to make. So let's say that you shot and you made 6 shots in a row, but on your 7th shot you missed. Well, now you only have to shoot to try to make 9 in a row, because one time you got at least 5 in a row. All right, so every time you make 5 shots in a row, but you don't make 10, that takes it down by 1 number. So if you shot and you made 6, and then you had to restart, now you're trying to make 9 in a row. And on the process of trying to make 9 in a row, if you made 7 in a row, but you didn't make 9, well, that's 1 more time. So that takes you from 9 down to 8. And let's say you keep shooting and you made 5 in a row, but you missed on the 6th. Well, that's 1 more, so that would take you from 8 down to 7. And you're still continuing all the way until you finally make however many you have to make. So it starts with 10, but every time you hit 5 in a row, it decreases by 1 the number that you have to shoot to make in a row. All right? So we're going to have David do it, but this time we're going to have him do a version of it where he's got to make 6 in a row. And in his case, every time he makes 3 in a row, his number will drop by 1. So let's watch and see what happens. All right, pick a general distance you're going to shoot from, and you're going to shoot. Go for it. Edit it down. Okay, so you can see David did a beginner version of it where you've got to make 6 shots in a row. And every time you make 3, you get to take it down by 1. All right, that's a beginner version of it. A more intermediate or advanced version is you're shooting to make 10 in a row. And every time you make 5, you decrease the total you got to get by 1. Now you can also turn this into a contest where there's 2 or 3 or 4 of you shooting in an area, and the first one that makes 10 in a row wins the contest. So hopefully the idea is this is a way to make your shooting workout a little more engaging. All right, well that's all for today. We'll see you next week.